Welcome back once again to another chapter. I'm your host, Ibby Taylor, as always. Now, this one, exam day preparation. Cometh the day, cometh the hour. Are you ready? Now, exam day can be one of the most crucial moments in your professional development, especially when pursuing advanced certifications in project management. It's not just about how well you've prepared in the weeks leading up to it, it's about how effectively you manage yourself mentally, physically, and strategically on the day itself. Many candidates falter, not because they lack knowledge, but because they underestimate the importance of a solid exam day preparation plan. For project managers striving for certifications like PMP, Prince2, or agile related qualifications, exam day preparation is as much about mental resilience and physical readiness as it is about understanding frameworks and methodologies. I mean, I can tell you that from experience. The first certification I did was Prince2, there on the list, and I remember just how nervous and all over the place I was. I had zero plan, zero preparation, nothing whatsoever. So I can tell you just how important something like this is. So your physical state impacts your mental performance. Neglecting physical preparation can leave you drained or unable to focus. I think I had about 4 hours sleep the night before for my Prince2 exam, so yes it does. So a consistent sleep routine in the week leading up to the exam improves cognitive sharpness. 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep allows your brain to retain information. Now, what they do say about sleep is it's important to get that before midnight. Because they do say 1 hour before midnight is the same as 2 hours after midnight. So, don't think you can sleep at 1 in the morning, wake up at 9 and that's a good 8 hours sleep. If you shift that from, 11 till 7, 10 till 6, you'll find you are much better rested as your circadian rhythm is better. Nutrition. Maintain a balanced diet. Includes proteins, complex carbs, brain-boosting foods like nuts and dark chocolate. Avoid sugary snacks that can cause energy crashes. A lot of people fall into this pitfall. Do an energy drink just before the exam, get your brain going, yeah, that's all well and good, and then an hour in, you just woof. So, yes. Hydration, water, drink water. It's important in everyday life, but it's important to be hydrated, as dehydration can reduce focus and energy levels. Drink plenty of water the day before and on exam day itself, but not too much, so you're going to spend the whole exam needing to go for a wee. Avoid excessive caffeine as it can increase anxiety. Obviously, everyone's individual. Some people thrive off caffeine. Personally, myself, I do. I don't get the jitters, the anxiety. Caffeine is, for me, a tool, and for others can just induce, jitteriness, anxiety, and nerves. Now, a structured routine helps condition your mind for peak performance. Consistency is key. Whatever you do, you've got to make sure you're doing it weeks in advance. Make sure you are drilled. Make sure this is like second nature. You can't just do something on the day and expect your body and your mind to just go, yep, this is good. So practice questions in a simulated environment. Recreate exam conditions, including timing and breaks, to reduce surprises on exam day. Breathing exercises. Practice, again, we mentioned this before, practice diaphragmatic breathing before leaving for the exam venue. Calm yourself down. This reduces physiological stress and clears mental chatter. Clear your mind, bring yourself down to a solid baseline from which to operate. Positive mental framing. Shift thoughts from, what if I fail, to, what can I accomplish today? Believe in yourself, affirm, make affirmations, believe in yourself, visualize your success. Picture it mentally. See if you can visualize the fact that there is no way in hell you're going to fail. You are guaranteed to succeed and pass this exam and move on to bigger and better things in life. Exam logistics. Proper logistical planning removes unnecessary steps. Familiarise with the exam environment. If online, test your setup well in advance. If in person, visit the testing centre. Conduct a technical dry run if taking an online exam. Check your internet connection, camera, software requirements, all good ideas. Pack a checklist. Include your ID, registration confirmation, snacks and water. Very good. Keep your essentials organised in a pouch. Review PMI specific guidelines for testing centre protocols. Make sure you know, because things that spring up, even if they're small, can derail your plans on the day. And that can sometimes be the most difficult, is navigating around what happens when something derails. Now, efficient reading helps you manage time and avoid errors. Read instructions carefully. Often candidates lose marks by overlooking specific instructions. Take a minute to fully comprehend each question's requirements, even under time pressure. And highlight the keywords. You can use digital highlighters for essential terms during online exams. Put things in place which are going to help you manage your time, be prepared, read the instructions carefully and think about it. Even if at the start of this exam you sit there for 2 minutes and just compose yourself, read the instructions, make sure you understand everything that's going on and your mental picture is clear. Just take that time to calm yourself down. Because a lot of the times people grab the test, open it up, go, I'm under time pressure, I've got a minute for question number 1, get in, and it just leads to unnecessary errors. You should have a buffer of time for revisiting and re-going through things at the end. If you have to borrow a few minutes just to settle yourself, you're going to need that time at the end less anyway. So maintaining consistent energy throughout the exam ensures steady performance. So break strategy. If breaks are permitted, plan when to take them and prepare snack options. Get your energy back up. Get some water, get a drink, go to the toilet, Pulse check. This is something that people do. Smartwatches are very much the way to go at the moment for a lot of people. And you can monitor your stress throughout to prevent burnout halfway through. Techniques like wrist tapping can bring focus back. A lot of people do fidget, some people have their own routines and things that they like to do. Practice your time management. Effective time management ensures that all the questions are attempted. So time allocation per question, divide the total exam time by the number of questions, allocate a safety buffer for review, and then whatever's left is your time per question. So in the exam there, it's about 1.5 minutes per question with 30 minutes at the end. So you should spend 1.5 minutes, get to the end, gives you time to review, go back through, revisit anything you missed or you ran out of time or you just didn't understand, come back to it. Applications of these standards. So building a personalised study dashboard, track your study progress, pinpoint weak areas efficiently. So the details of this one, you can create a dashboard organised by exam domains. So which section, risk management, stakeholder engagement. Track your performance across mock exams or practice quizzes. Use tools like Trello for task management, Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets for performance graphs, and study tracker templates from online learning platforms. So for example, you could include a column in your dashboard for each certification topic, marking your mock scores for procurement management while spotlighting topics like agile practices where improvement is required. So you can build this dashboard in which you can track everything that's going on, and that should highlight, with the use of data which we've spoken about before, where those key points for improvement are, where you need to put your time into in order to get maximum results. Go through these application examples, have a look through, obviously giving thought to the specific details, resources and the benefits that come from it. Then go through the summary table and just check your understanding. Start to formulate a bit of plan for your exam day. What are you going to do? How are you going to manage it? Just give it some thought. There are, as always, some practice questions. Give them a go. If you find you're lacking an area, you might need to come back here, re-watch this. You might need to reread the course material. If you still struggle after that, of course, please do get in touch. We are here to support you. We are here to make sure you thrive all the way through and, of course, on exam day itself. So give the practice questions a go. Good luck with those. If you need anything, let us know. But thank you very much. I've been your host, Debbie Taylor, and I'll see you in the next one.